Hey everyone! Today we're going to be talking about our travel essentials in terms of what makeup to pack when you have to travel. I have a lot to show you, so I'm going to talk about the items briefly. First thing that I pack is the foundation that I'm going to be using. In this case, I usually pack the Makeup Forever HD foundation. Don't know if you can pick that up there. I absolutely love this foundation. It is in the color N153 TD156. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but basically I got this in the States and I went to Sephora where they did the Skin IQ. They matched me up to a foundation that would suit my color best, and this was almost a perfect match. It is a little bit lighter, which suits me because usually in Tampa I'm a bit tanner, and here in the UK I don't get as much sunlight, so it's perfect for that combination shade in between tanning. So I absolutely love this foundation. It's definitely buildable. You can put one coat on if you just want something very, very relaxed. If I put a second coat, it pretty much gives me all the coverage that I would need for a nighttime look. So I absolutely like that about this foundation. I also like that it's creamy. It's not very dry. It's not dewy. So it's like that in between, absolutely beautiful matte finish. And yeah, I could rave about this all day, but I absolutely love it. I definitely recommend it, and it photographs really, really well. The next item I cannot travel without is powder. This one is the MAC Studio Fix Compact, and it is absolutely perfect for any need. I mean, throw this on without any foundation and you can just walk out as if you did, because it is a powdered foundation. Now, I will say I don't recommend for you to wear a lot of foundation and then put this on, because you can look cakey. It tends to oxidize, so sometimes it can turn a little bit orangey depending on the color that you have. I know it's happened to me, so I just grab it in case I don't want to apply foundation. And if I do have foundation, I'll put a little bit just to set my T-zone. It works very well for that. Just be very careful with the amount that you set if you have foundation. Love this. I've been purchasing this for years and I always go back to it. So that's definitely an essential in my makeup bag. Especially good for travel when you just have to throw it in your bag. You just want to touch up here and there. It is a must. The next item I will pack is blush. I have to say I have quite a few blushes that I kind of gravitate towards. This is probably my absolute favorite of all time, and it is the MAC Copper Tone blush. As you can see, I have hit major pan and it is time to replace. The only reason why I haven't done so is because I have so many more that I want to play with, and some that are brand new and I haven't even touched, that I think it's fair that I give them a go. So the reason why I packed this one is because I want to finish it up, and although I've hit pan and it's quite embarrassing to be showing it on camera, I just want to finish it off, and I'll recycle this and hopefully I'll have a little bit of collection to take to MAC and get a new item. I will say I'm going to pull these items in no specific order. It started out that way, but I'm going to deviate from that because I'm just grabbing and going and explaining. Next item is highlight. I don't use highlighter a lot, which I kind of should, because I think that it just gives you this absolute beautiful glow and this nice finish to any makeup look. But I'm starting to get into it again, and I do have one highlighter. It is probably my go-to highlighter. It is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Gold Deposit. It's this beautiful shimmery gold bronzy color. It's just fantastic. I really like it. I like the color, I like the feel. It's not like throwing loads of glitter in your face. So I think that I can pull this off with a lot of looks, which is good when I am traveling. Sometimes I just want a casual look, but I want a little bit more oomph to the look, and this certainly delivers. Next up is eyeshadows. I used to have the tendency to pack half of my makeup when I was traveling. I didn't even use half of it, so what was the point? So I just break it down to bringing one palette with me, and that palette is the Naked palette. I believe this is Naked 1. I absolutely love this palette because it has such a great range of colors. It goes from classic neutrals, both matte and shimmer, and it goes all the way to like a more night look. Again, with definitely shimmers when it goes to this side too. And I kind of like that it brings this brush. This is not my favorite brush by all means, but with this brush I can apply on the lid because it's pretty big, and I mean I have very big lids. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. So it's good when I'm just applying a color on there. It picks up a lot of product, so I don't have to constantly go and reapply more. So it just serves the purpose that I don't have to pack another brush, so I just leave it in there with the palette. But it is one of my favorite palettes, period, and definitely my go-to travel palette. The next two items I'm going to be showing you guys are kind of like a combination, and they're for my brows. So first one is Max Espresso, and it is a eyeshadow pot. It's a beautiful dark brown, and I think that it matches me perfectly. I went to MAC and we tested out a few of them to match me up, and this one just absolutely worked. I wear it every day. Well, no, wait, that's not true, because sometimes I do wear Makeup Geek and I don't remember what color it is, but it all depends on my mood. However, this is usually the one that I wear every day. Let me swatch that for you guys. So it's a strong color, but if you apply it with a light hand, it just works awesome in my brows. So definitely have to pack that. And then to set it, I use the Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel, and this is in the color Brunette. I love this. I just absolutely love this stuff. It just goes on so smoothly. It doesn't have a lot of color where it just looks like Sharpied in, especially when I use it with the shadow. So definitely has to go in my bag. Next item is eyeliner. I absolutely love black eyeliner. Don't know why. I prefer it over the browns. I prefer it over any color. Black is just black, and I mean it works with a lot of the looks, whether they're daytime or nighttime. I absolutely love it, and for a wing liner it is a must. The one I've been using is MAC's Rapid Black Penultimate Eyeliner. It is just a liquid liner. I don't know why the fancy name. It's quite dark. This one's about to run out, but if you can see that there, it is quite dark. It's not like Urban Decay's Perversion or anything like that. It serves a purpose when you want to throw on some black liner, so this is usually the one that I gravitate towards, and I pack it with me. I have an addiction to makeup brushes. I have different sets from all kinds of brands. I have my MACs, I have my Real Techniques, I have a few others that I can't remember the names now, but I have to say that my absolute favorite brushes are the Zoeva brushes. I mean, they're very comparable to MAC brushes and not even a third of the price, so definitely worth the investment in the big set. This one is the Zoeva 322 Brown Line brush, and this is what it looks like. Here's the little angled brush. I mean, I used the one that's for the brows, so. Next one is the Zoeva 102 Silk Finish. This is what I use for highlighter. It's a round, stiff brush, and it's the medium size one. The next brush I grabbed is the Zoeva 227 Luxe. Oh, Luxe. Deluxe. Sorry. 227 Luxe Soft Definer, and it's pretty much a fancy word for a blending brush. It is a little bit rough. I will say that the MAC ones are much softer, much fluffier. This one can be a little bit harsh, but if you clean it out, you shouldn't have a problem when you're going to be applying makeup. Next brush is 104 Buffer brush, also from Zoeva, and it is a powder and foundation brush. The 106 powder brush, also by Zoeva, and this is what it looks like. Very fluffy, regular looking powder brush. Next brush is the 231 Luxe Petite Crease brush. This is just a brush that you're going to use to apply makeup on your crease. Of course, what else are you going to do with it? 128 Cream Cheek. I love the shape of this brush. I prefer this to kind of like the fluffy egg shape blush brushes, just because I feel that it goes with like the angle in which you're going to be applying the product, and it's just perfect for your face shape. I mean, look at it. It fits right there in the apple of the cheeks where the blush goes, I think more so than the other brushes. last brush that I pack, and I know that it seems like it's a lot, but every brush serves its purpose. So I feel that if you don't have them, you may not apply the makeup the way that you want it to, and I like my makeup to look precise. I like to look polished. So I'll make a little bit more space to pack the brushes that I need. And this is the last one. It's 142 Concealer Buffer by Zoeva. It's bit round. It's flat now because I've put so much product in it that it's probably bent out of shape, but it's okay because when I wash them it just goes back. Next product I'm going to grab is my concealer. This one is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NC35. Next is mascara. For every day or when I'm traveling and it's casual, I like something that will definitely separate the lashes, give it a little bit of volume. I like black mascaras, and I think that Tarte's Light Camera Lashes certainly does that for me. Don't know if it's picking it up. It's super small. It's not going to take up a lot of space, so love it. The last products I'm going to be talking about are lip products. I like to pack 3 or 4 varieties just because I want to have options depending on what I'm wearing. Same with my clothing. So when I travel, I like to stick to a rule. I will have a color. I will have maybe like a taupey brown, and I will have a red. Those are the minimum requirements for lip colors for me. When it comes to the red lip, I go for the MAC Matte Viva Glam 1. It's a gorgeous shade of red, but it's not your traditional bright red. It's actually what I have on. No, is it? No, I think that I'm using a Mary Kay color. Anyway, going away from the topic. So yeah, so Viva La Glam is a red color, but it's like a burgundy. It is beautiful. It's like a wine color. That's a pretty good way of putting it. I don't like to pack the bright red ones just because I use those for very specific looks and like if I'm going out. But I think that this one is even wearable during the day. Very casual too. I mean, I love it. It's creamy. It's very pigmented. It lasts forever and a day. So definitely packing that one. So the next color I'm going to cover is my brown, and it is a MAC Matte in Taupe. It is absolutely beautiful. It's a brown, but I know it looks a little bit darker here and the camera's not quite picking up the color. But if you see it swatch there, it's like this brown, taupey, beigey color, and I mean it is called taupe, so duh. But it's just very wearable. It's like a darker nude, and it suits any kind of look, whether that's nighttime, very casual, in the mornings, even for work if you wanted to use it. It's a great color. Absolutely beautiful, lasts loads, and it's just very wearable. I think anyone could pull it off, so definitely recommend it, and I will pack it as my brand option in my travel makeup bag. Okay, the very last product that I am going to show you is a lip gloss. I don't wear lip glosses too much unless I have like a lipstick underneath as a base, but I am in love with this color. This is my color option for the makeup bag that I've been telling you about, and I like to pack something that's just a little bit different. It's not a red, it's not a regular pink. I want something to pop out when I'm traveling. And I chose the Tanya Burr, let's see, what color is it? Exotic Island. It is this beautiful pink shade, but I mean, I have to swatch it. The packaging doesn't do it any justice. It is this beautiful pink color. I can't tell you how creamy and beautiful this lip gloss is. I am so impressed with Tanya Burr's Cosmetics lip glosses because I've been hearing so many YouTubers rave about them. I've been told by people who buy her products that they are absolutely in love with them, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try them out because I don't just want to believe the hype. I want to test them. And I was blown away. I mean, the range of colors that she has are absolutely gorgeous. And I mean, just the formula, so creamy, this beautiful sheen, and they're so pigmented. I mean, I can rave about these forever. I love them. And the color is just like this tropically pink. It reminds me of like colors you see in fruits and plants in Costa Rica. Love, love, love this color, and it just gives this pop to any makeup look. I mean, I absolutely love it. I travel with it constantly. Even when I'm back home, I wear this a lot. So definitely going in my travel bag. Okay guys, so that's all I have to show you for my travel makeup kit. And I have to say that even though it looks like a fairly large amount, and it very well might be if you don't use all these products, but I mean, these are definitely the essentials that I need when I'm on vacation. I use everything that I packed in here. It's packed in a convenient place. It's not gonna add extra weight to my suitcase, and it's definitely not gonna make things bulge out. So I think that I did a pretty good job when I'm packing for makeup. My husband would definitely say so, since he knows how much I used to pack back in the day, and he thinks that I've gotten better too, so that's a plus. Alright guys, that is all for my travel makeup video. I want to know what you guys packed. Let me know if you think that I've packed too much or I packed too light. Let me know what items you guys cannot live without when you're on vacation in the comment section below. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe, as I have a lot more videos coming soon. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time.